game's
I can go ahead and make a tweet.
Oh, I made a tweet. I already tweeted.
I should probably actually go to the site. I should actually go to the stream.
Oh, we got Voltar in here already.
There we go. I have to figure out what I want to capture here.
So while I was setting up to stream, I picked up the Retro Fighters controller, which is what I was playing this game with when I streamed it like a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that the little tab that like holds the controller pack or rumble pack in, like I had taken the rumble pack out. I noticed the tab was like kind of slid out a bit, and it's
Broken.
yeah, it's kind of broken. Like it comes all the way out.
Huh.
And these like little springy pins or whatever on it, like I don't really know how they should be oriented. But yeah, I mean, it's not that tab isn't really doing anything. But I mean, the rumble pack still fits in, and it's not gonna just like fall out, I don't think. But I mean,
This is rumbling pretty hard.
I mean, aside from that though, I mean, I enjoyed this controller when we were streaming before, so.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Plan 2. So
There's a code for Wonder Boy in Monsterland that if you can get 44 or 45 extra pieces of gold at the start of the game if you press the pause button 73 times. That barely seems worth it.
Oh man, Adam is wearing his MLiG shirt today.
Oh.
Very good. And I'm wearing my Missouri GameCon shirt today.
I'm wearing my dad's sweater.
Is it getting pretty cold up there already?
It hasn't been too bad. It depends.
It was getting cold like for a few days a week or two ago, but it's warm somewhat again now. Bomber copter. Is this new? I don't think.
Remember where you're at in this?
I just finished a boss, but this is like, ow. I'm gonna have to remember the controls. To open the killer gate. Okay, well this is like a totally different kind of level anyway. Okay, so the A button seems to make me go up. This is kind of neat. Okay, pressing the Z button makes me drop bombs. Well, when I get to a normal level, I'll have to remember the regular controls. That R button also makes me drop bombs. I feel like the only thing the Z button does with normal controls is maybe detonate if you have a detonator.
The Z button?
Hmm?
The Z button?
Yeah, what about it?
My kids always used to call them, like, would always say for button, would always say button.
Oh, the Z button?
The Z button. So I just saying the Z button. The ones that I've been laughing about lately is I've been calling Netflix Neckflix because that's what they say, Netflix.
Neckflix?
Yeah. And they're really into these toys called Calico Critters, and they were calling them Calico Crickers.
Calico Crickers.
Yeah. So I have a choice. So what should I capture? Should I capture Adventure Island games, or should I capture Wonder Boy? I do Adventure Island 1, especially since I recently played through Wonder Boy.
Yeah, do Adventure Island 1 because I thought I was going to have access to a Adventure Island 1 cart, but I don't. I'm going to have access to an Adventure Island 2 and 3 cart. So I can capture that.
The high def NES.
Huh?
I'm going to use the high def NES for it.
Do you have an Adventure Island 1 cart?
Yeah.
Is PSP/PS Vita still working in progress? You mean like doing a RGB episode? It's not exactly in progress, but it's definitely in the plans. I was kind of unsure whether.
I want to be able to use the save space of the Everdrive.
So you recently played through Wonder Boy on the Master System, right?
On the Master System.
Which is like kind of the same game.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. I can really do it.
I mean, I remember Adventure Island being extremely difficult. So if you had an easy time with Wonder Boy and you still have an easy time with Adventure Island, then that might actually tempt me to get it because I've always been like, I used to have Adventure Island, but like I never finished it.
The only thing about Wonder Boy is that you get like the true full ending of the game. You have to collect 34 of these dolls that are in each level. Mm-hmm. Not 34 dolls in each level, but like there's one doll in each level for the entire game, and it opens up like the last level. Like a true ending. As far as from what I could see, the endings are exactly the same, whether or not you get the extra level or not. Just like the last boss has a different head. But the thing is, like, if you miss one, then you're screwed. Like, you can't go back or do anything.
I'll be very curious though if you find Adventure Island to be equally as easy, because I just remember that game being really mean. Huh?
I'm just like, so I want to play on my CRT over there. So I was thinking about where, if I play on the, I don't want to play on the CRT. So I'm going to just do it with my RGB. And 4X.
I mean, I think you get a more correct aspect ratio with that technique anyway.
Yeah. I'm not gonna record it with my I'm gonna record it with my I can hear that whine from my yeah. It goes away after a little while, but
oh, does it not always happen? Like your 20L5 has like a sort of a strong sound.
It does. Oh yeah, it goes away after a while.
Yeah. There was I don't remember which video it was on, but there was like, what is that high pitched sound? Like they were like a legitimate like I can't even envision what it could have, what that high pitched sound could have been. Like, oh, it's a CRT.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That was on the on the Sega Ages 2500 video.
Yeah, we will cover the Brawler 64 in a future episode. It's kind of just gonna look at a bunch of third-party controllers. I mean, I've enjoyed playing this game with it. I am a fan of the regular N64 controller though, so it's a little bit of a hard sell for me. That's why I wanted to play it with this game, since I haven't like played through this game before. So I like don't have any particular preconceived notions for like how it should play. Because before I'd only played this with the classic controller on Wii, which in my opinion is not very good for N64 games.
How does that look when I'm sending you?
I mean, it's probably kind of cropped like a Game Gear game, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Can you do that with no detriment to your capture?
Yeah, I mean, it's just in another window.
Is it another capture card? Or are you doing screen capture? Oh, you're doing screen capture.
Yeah, I'm just doing a screen. I'm just sending a screen capture. See if I can put this in the window. So. How close am I right now?
I mean, it's definitely off center.
Okay. If I go down like that.
If you move it further right, well, I can move you a little bit. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do.
Right.
I don't think you can blow those things up before. Oh wow, there's a big bomb. Oh. What? I did it! That was it? I feel like I definitely didn't do everything on that level. I don't know what the numbers next to my clearing on the levels are. Have you guys used the soundtrack in one of your videos? Sounds way too familiar. I've never played it. I mean, I think Bomberman games kind of have a similar sound. I think there's a composer that one particular composer that frequently does it. What's our opinion on the Mother series games? I've only played Earthbound. I've only played it once. I'd like to play it again. I don't consider myself like a hardcore devotee of Earthbound, but I like it. I have the Famicom Mother, and I'd like to play a translated version of that someday. And I do want to play the translation of 3 someday.
Three is a very good game.
Do you like 3 more than Earthbound?
Maybe. I don't know. I never really thought about it like that. So I guess Westone actually like made this version.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does it say it on the title screen, or did you just read that somewhere?
I read that. can always tell when the platforms are going to move because they kind of glitch. They flicker.
Ah. So is that the only Adventure Island that Westone did, I wonder?
Yes, because then Hudson took over the series at this point. I wonder if the bosses are going to be different.
Whoa! If you complete everything, you unlock secret level and true final boss.
In this?
I guess so.
Then that would make it the same as a Master System version. There doesn't seem to be like the same kind of
Same kind of what?
no warp zones. There's warps in the Master System.
I'm not sure what the yellow crystals are. But soon, I'm guessing I need to get them.
I was surprised that the Master System game has unlimited games. That was pretty odd for the time.
Yeah, especially for Sega platforms. I feel like very few Genesis games have unlimited continues. Like unless they have like a save system. Like password systems are even kind of uncommon on Genesis.
Wow, does this not have unlimited continues?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it don't. That's why I was so afraid of it. I probably would have beat it if it did.
That's why I'm used to it. Well, that's something definitely to remember. Because I'm using a save state at every single checkpoint then.
Okay, so Wonder Boy has... Well, see, that kind of really makes me want to play the Master System Wonder Boy. It has a...
I can already tell you, it's definitely better than this.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to get it now that I know that it has unlimited continues.
Yeah, usually, Master System games had a thing where you had to input a specific code to be able to use continues, like the directional pad type deal. Hold upper right and press A to be able to continue, and sometimes it didn't work. I guess I'm sure that in terms of getting everything, it's probably very similar to how the Master System game is, and you got to get instead of the dolls, you get to those bases, and I've already missed one. That's surprising. I'm kind of amazed that there's not unlimited continues.
I'm not.
Really?
Well, yeah, because why else would I have been so afraid to think that I couldn't beat the game? I know that Adventure Island 2 does have unlimited continues.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a much different game. Yeah, different bosses are. Look at that. You get 2 games for the price of 1 just by watching this free thing.
So has anyone in the chat ever had problems with official GameCube component cables? Because I was having a problem that got me kind of freaked out yesterday. It seemed like the PR was kind of failing. Like, it was this situation where anytime the screen content changed significantly, there was like this crazy red flicker. And eventually, like, the red just kind of settled on the red not being there at all. I'm like, oh gosh. I mean, I took it out of the G-SCART or G-Comp, and I plugged it directly into the OSSC, still had a problem. Plugged it directly into my Samsung TV, still had a problem. I pulled the cable out and then plugged into the PVM, and it was fine. And then I plugged it into the OSSC, and it was fine. I haven't run it again. I don't know if like something could have been interfering with it, if something was pinching it, if some sort of connection in the physical cable itself is failing, but that, you know, it kind of freaked me out for a bit.
You know what I'm gonna do with these save states? I'm gonna slow beep it. I'm gonna slow beep my way through the game. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, it.
Yeah, you know, do what you gotta do.
Oh, that's a little different.
Oh, don't worry, Adam. I don't think we're gonna be streaming for too super long, because I mean, hey, we got work to do too. Corey's doing work. Corey's doing work.
I'm working.
I'm just playing this because I want to beat it.
But I mean, I should just like stream all the Wonder Boy games, or like Wonder Boy and Adventure Island, like playing them.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do them all essentially. Jeez.
Look at that angry eyebrow Bomberman. Whoa. Wow, jewels.
Oh. This is like definitely tougher than.
Like tougher for more reasons than just that it doesn't have infinite continues.
Yeah, it's definitely tougher.
Oh, I ran out of life. I think
The game's over.
is my life right now because it's hot.
I guess, you know, since I'm doing this, you know, we've kind of talked about it in our other streams. Like, we're to coincide with the release of Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, we want to do a video of, like, the best way to play the Wonder Boy series.
Which is something we've, like, wanted to do for years.
Oh, yeah. Like, seriously, we've wanted to do it for... Seriously, like, probably like 4 years.
Yeah, basically the entire life of the channel. I feel like we finally, like, have a format that will really do it justice.
Right. And, you know, we definitely want to go into all the side games, weird kind of spin-offs that happen. Because there is a lot. It's very convoluted. Holy cow. This is a lot tougher.
Well, here you say that, I mean, did you just play the Master System version normally?
Straight up, yeah. I mean, I beat it in about 2 hours.
Well, how much is it? It's not expensive, is it? Because I really want it now that you say that. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's seriously not bad. So you can do the double jump or the high jump in this without holding down the B button, which changes things. In the Master System version, you kind of want to hold down the B button or the 1 button because you always want to run, and you need to do that to be able to do like the higher jump. But in this, it looks like it just happens.
Oh, it's hard to find just regular Wonder Boy on Master System on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, here's one that is not a wonderful case. It's $30. There's a better looking one that's $50. It has some pretty bad box art.
Yes.
I want it now, though, that you say it's not that tough.
Yeah, I was amazed. I remember it being a lot tougher than it was.
Good afternoon, Winter Ion. Oh, now I'm having to deal with the heat. Is this where I have to go? Oh, okay, I see. I can deal with that. Okay, that's kind of nice because that recovers all your health, even if you didn't lose it from heat.
I'm not gonna play all of this.
I mean, we do want a good bit of footage of it, though. Is there a level select code?
Well, I feel if I get to, you know, like World 4, or 4 or 5, I should be okay.
Oh no! Europe friendly stream time, yes indeed. We want to do these more often. Just kind of felt like didn't really have time to.
Yeah, recently,
but now this week for me it's I can take things a lot more casual, I think. It does feel pretty darn good to just be playing a game in the middle of the day for no reason other than I just wanna. You know, every once in a while, like when I was at my old job, like I would have dreams where like Like I would just bring some game systems in, and I just play them in the middle of the day when there was nothing going on. Never actually happened. Oh. There's a Adam Mantois armadillo over there.
We could do these daytime streams of this, especially if I'm just capturing footage,
Mm-hmm.
like just game footage. I mean, this is.
I mean, it might be. Would it? Oh, I was in it. I was halfway in it. I mean, I'm, to be honest, kind of reluctant to do that because, I mean, I don't know if it might turn out a little differently with your setup, but remember when we were doing the 100,000 subscribers stream?
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, capturing some Wii U stuff, and almost all of it had, like, drop frames all over the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I recorded a few other things, and for whatever reason, it was only the Wii U stuff that was in bad shape, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm thinking it was just coincidence that the other stuff turned out okay. But I had to re-record like all the Wii U stuff.
Oh.
So I don't know.
I don't feel like this is gonna have the problem.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of reluctant.
Jeez. It's like it's. The Master System version is way better looking than this too.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean,
it's like a really brown game.
I mean, I like the character of Wonder Boy in the Monsterland games, but I am a bigger fan of Master Higgins than Vanilla Wonder Boy.
Well, it's not technically Wonder Boy. His name is Tom Tom.
Oh, okay. Tom Tom. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone is actually just called Wonder Boy. What's that? What's that?
Well, I don't think they don't get only Tom and Shion are the only, and what's her face and
Aisha?
and 4 are the only ones that
Aisha?
actually have names. I don't think that Wonder Boy and Wonder Boy 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just abusing those save states. That's what we gotta do.
Slow beef.
I'm only doing it at the checkpoints, really. This is kind of evil. The game is kind of evil.
Well, I'm sad, but also somewhat relieved to hear you say that, because now I know that Wonder Boy is not as bad as I remembered Adventure Island. I do kind of want Adventure Island 2, though. Maybe 3. I forget if those are getting kind of expensive, though. I think 3 is...
I have 2.
2 might be like a $30 game. I forget. No!
It's tough.
But is like the level design like basically the same?
It's very similar, but it seems like it goes off on tangents a lot more. Like it's definitely gets a bit meaner at times. And I feel like Wonder Boy kind of wants you to keep a momentum going, and this is more wants you to just kind of take your time.
I mean, I know that. I mean, does it have like the gotta keep food mechanic?
Yeah.
Because with that, like you gotta keep moving because of that.
Yeah. But it's kind of hard to run out of vitality, for sure.
I mean, you're early in the game. I know from watching Drum stream Adventure Island 2 that the food meter is a major concern, especially later in the game.
The music on Wonder Boy is better too.
Shell. Oh, is that what opened the stuff? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. I make a safe state that I progressed by a level.
What,
I gotta do this whole thing again. Oh, okay.
Oh, is that just the regular exit?
Do that again.
So, what level? What world are you on?
I think I'm on 3-2 maybe. Yeah, 3. Area 3, round 2.
I'm underwater, but the mechanics seem the same. Or maybe I'm not underwater. I think I'm just under ice, but it's not water. I don't know what it is. It's just a straight up Dragon Quest slime right there. red one looked maybe more like a Toyota.
And the fact that there's no continues in this is even crazier to me.
There's no
like,
continues at all.
I know, and it's hard. It's really hard. I would be, if someone beat this completely legit, I'm consider me very impressed.
Yeah,
I mean, basically, you got to perfect the game to be able to do it.
Not with my retro fighter controller. Can't play like
I am liking this NES controller though. I'm using the classic edition controller.
Oh, the classic edition that you put a real controller in.
Yeah, it's working great though.
I don't know. What if you were using just a regular old controller?
Game's over.
What if
Yeah,
you'd be doing awesome?
I don't know about that. I don't think it's the controls that are doing it. I feel like it's helping me do better, probably.
Yeah, probably. This falling through the ice sheet thing is weird.
Put her in.
I need to get Bomberman 94 on the PC engine. It's kind of been on my mind lately.
I'd love to be able to get Bomberman or Saturn Bomberman sometime.
Yeah, I wanted to find it in Japan, but didn't. I don't think the Japanese version is that expensive.
I've never really seen it. I always see that other game. It's very similar to it. I mean, and it's another Bomberman game. But it's not actually Saturn Bomberman.
It's just a Bomberman game on Saturn. I do not care that much about getting all the jewels. I don't even know what they do for me. Oh, was that the end of the first area?
Oh,
Oops. Nope. Nope. Wait. Did I?
holy mackerel.
Crystal hole. What? I'm confused now. Why did I not go to the last level there? It's kind of strange.
Are you pretty far into this? Is the Emerald Tube like the last planet? Or the last... Are you close to the end of the game, you think?
I think there's 4 or 5 planets, and I'm on the 3rd planet. There's like 3 areas per planet. So I'm probably like halfway or just over halfway.
It's not bad.
Oh no, I'm trapped. I mean, if I stream it again tomorrow and Friday, I could probably beat it.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of confused because it seemed like I didn't go the last level of that area.
It's... It's a tough game.
Yeah.
I am really glad that I am playing this on the EverDrive.
I'm glad to hear that Wonder Boy is such a better game, and now I really want it. I need to look up what the gyms in this do. I wonder if that level I didn't go to is like a branching path or something. These hand enemies are actually kind of clever. How they're like constructed with the 2D balls. Whoa.
I don't even understand. Oh no! Surely that platform. Oh. Surely it comes back. Not even very generous with the extra lives or anything. There.
Ah, video show plays VHS case. Very nice. Retro Morgan found a Video Showplace VHS tape box. That was where I bought my complete Super Metroid for $6.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so like there must be like multiple exits to certain levels, because now like I'm skipping Death Road and going to Death Garden.
Oh, come on. Ooh. There's like different, there's like a different weapon in there. I have like flaming, I can throw flaming balls now. I screwed myself. I saved when I had one little thing of vitality left.
I do love me some Pat's Pizza. Been a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty deceiving. I can't believe that
Western
it
did
got
it?
the amount of kills that I got, considering like how kind of evil this is.
I mean, I think it was a pretty early game, so I mean, you know, people probably just bought it because it was there.
Yeah.
What is the heart bomb? Is that a? Yeah, that's remote bomb. I'm not super good with my Bomberman item knowledge. Like, I've never personally liked multiplayer Bomberman that much. I do like the single player campaigns, but like the multiplayer never seemed like anything special. But I'm not a huge like competitive multiplayer guy anyway.
Like, there's definitely some patterns are changed. In Wonder Boy, like, the icicles fall from the ceiling in the ice level. Before you get to them, in this, they fall, like, as you go underneath them.
So how many versions of just plain old Wonder Boy are there?
There are 3, as far as I know. There's the arcade version, there's the Master System version, and there's the Game Gear version. The Game Gear version isn't called Wonder Boy, it's called Revenge of Drancon.
Revenge of Drancon?
Yeah.
I'm kind of into that. But is it the identical game, basically?
Yeah, I mean, it's zoomed in. The camera's zoomed in a bit more.
It's not a situation where...
it's unplayable because of it?
Well, no, it's not a situation where it's, like, if you play on a Master System, it's zoomed out.
Right, it wouldn't be. No, it's just framed up differently.
Oh no, oh no. Ah! Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That's probably an alternate exit. The regular exit's just over here, isn't it? Okay, I'll take that. Yep, this is Ultra HDMI. I don't have the new firmware though, which I guess lets you do 1200p. I was unclear on whether that firmware was like final or not, or if it was like a beta.
Well, it doesn't say anything about it being a beta. Like, it didn't say it anywhere.
You were just kind of unsure for some reason.
What?
You were unsure for some reason.
Well, just because they found that issue with the certain boards there, you know.
Right. Like, it shouldn't be an issue for me though, because I'm just using.
Right. Ours were the same.
Yeah, I did not realize that your Ultra HDMI was in a different system from your Tim D Blur.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I wonder what that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you look at mine, it's like a Famicom control.
Oh yeah.
To pick it up.
Did it like
Thought it gives you
unlock or
1,000.
something? Like,
What?
Did you do something special to make it appear?
I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe I did. But either way, you know, in Wonder Boy, you pick up letters of the word Sega randomly.
Ah.
And you pick it up and the sound effect goes da-na.
I didn't know that that tune went that far back.
Oh, did you ever boot up your Master System?
Without a game in it?
No, just anytime.
I've booted it up very few times just because I didn't have a cable until more recently.
Oh, well, it does the Sega jingle like when you turn it on.
I probably have heard it, and just, but it didn't really make a impression, I guess.
Oh.
It makes me wonder if that dun like was meant to be like Sega, or if they came up with that later.
I don't know. Good question. We hope to be doing a stream with the Mr. FPGA this Sunday on the main channel.
But you're not gonna like really feature it in a video until it's like a little more
I feel like
settled.
it's more. Jeez, that part is tough. There's another one. The rocks, they take away a lot more vitality than they doing Master System 2. Darn it. I really want to hang on to this flaming attack. Die a lot quicker for sure. Oh wow, can the flames destroy rocks? They can destroy everything except for actual flames. Interesting. So you can kind of just jam the button here.
Oh. Oh yeah, the wobble at the top of NES, that's normal. I don't know if does that have anything to do with de-jitter? I don't know.
If you get an extra hit if you're on the skateboard, you know, like you're. But you fly forward off of it, and basically, if you hit another enemy, there's no frame invincibility. So it sends you flying forward, and chances are you're gonna fly into another enemy anyway. So
Yeah, whoa. My general feeling has always been that skateboard is not worth it.
But I mean, if you know how to use it, it's not bad at all. But flames, that's pretty powerful. There's nothing like this.
Oh, that was short.
So I mean, there's definitely some changes in terms of that stuff. Like this flaming thing that I have, you can destroy rocks with it, which is kind of a big deal.
Well, it's 2 o'clock and I'm on a boss stage, so after I beat this boss, I'd say probably ought to call it quits.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I feel like this guy is going to become my friend in the end of the game. Oh. That hurt. remember the most recent fight against this guy being kind of tough.
Wow. It's amazing, like how self-censored I've become, like between, you know, just kind of keeping it family friendly on the streams, and also like just around kids. It's just kind of funny, like how I didn't even think about it anymore.
Like your
I don't
your
really
natural response is to
It's
playing a
holy
game like
cow.
Adventure Island is not to curse up a storm.
Yeah.
I got you in a corner there. Oh, this got easily getting in a corner. Oh no!
Like maybe the skateboard's not worth it in this because it's almost like they lure you in with it.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake. I don't think I necessarily need to get any upgrades for this fight. I always run into the stupid thing right at the beginning. If they start you off too close to it. I just get rid of these towers. And I think I can take him out pretty easy because he's not like, I think in one of the previous fights he like kicked back your bombs or something. He's not doing that. And it does make it hard to get the towers where you can only lay one bomb.
And there's definite parts of each level where you can tell they just like copied and pasted the parts from other levels.
Oh yeah.
And then just throw them into.
I mean, Adventure Island 2 is that way too.
Yeah, Wonder Boy is as well. Like this whole part is in another level, and it's just as annoying here as it was there.
Man, I'm not doing good. I can just like make him hop away, and once he gets up into a corner, like it's very easy to hit him with fire.
It seems like you're having an easier time with it than you did.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I think he did this thing where he was like kicking my bombs away in the previous fight. I think.
That's mean for the game in general.
I mean, I don't know. It's not been too hard to hop back into it.
But we should really be doing this, just like beating games.
Yeah.
One of us can capture footage for, you know,
Something.
upcoming episodes while the other person plays something they want to try to.
Yep. I mean, it's productive in many ways.
Yeah. I mean, heck, we could even do one person can play a game, the other person could edit in the screen.
Yeah. I'm not too good at editing, like, in circumstances like that, but I could try. Probably do better just capturing footage. I just noticed my score is like constantly going down, I guess because of like how long the fight's taking. Or I hope that's not a time limit. This is about over. Wait, he's teleporting away. Wait, was that? Oh, I wonder if like I could have, if I only had to survive, or if there was like a possibility of beating him. So next is Area 3. So now I'm on Planet 3, Area 3. Nice.
Are you done?
Yep, I beat the boss.
Okay, well, I just beat the boss too.
Oh, nice. So what world did you get up to?
Area 6.
Oh, well, I mean, I know you're slow beefing it, but
Look at this jump, like right off the bat. I wonder if this kind of, maybe it's a shorter game, because it's like suddenly got real hard.
I mean, I thought it was always real hard, or at least just mean.
I mean, this is look at how mean this is. Not only that, but in that egg that you basically land right on top is a Grim Reaper that takes away your vitality ultra quick. So you basically have to run through that. I mean, look at this.
Well, I guess I'll turn off the stream, and you know we should. I mean, I'd be down for doing this the next 2 days, unless you know something gets in the way. I think we should.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
We should. All right.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, we'll see
See you tomorrow.
Hopefully so.